Today I'm joined by Reggie and Sid. We're going to go through numerous images that we've found on the edge, scrolling through people's galleries. These people were first to join us, so we're giving a little bit of mutual love. We're going to scroll through the gallery and we're just going to use the impact theory of wherever stands out and hits us. We're going to select that and just give one comment about each photo. I believe there's 21 images, so we're just going to go through nice and fast today. Nothing too in depth. Just going to comment on what's the first thing that hits me and these two. It's obviously feed-in time. To start off, this is the photographer's gallery on the edge, where photographers can upload 40 of their favorite images. And people out there can get inspiration and check other people's images. You can search by name, countries. You can put your favorites. You can keep coming back to. These 21 people have kindly, obviously joined first of all, which is fantastic. Thank you so much. Equally, another big thank you for allowing me to go through the gallery, selecting one image and just giving my first initial impact hit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in a gallery. Let's say Christian. Here's Christian Levin's gallery based in London. He's got a little bio. Here's his image gallery. I've gone through these earlier and selected one image from each of the photographers. And I'm going to explain why I've chosen that one, what initially impacted me. As if I was in a quickfire quiz, I'm just going to go through my initial thoughts. Quickfire, there's quite a few elements that hit me straight away. The first thing that hits me is the rubble coming off the showers just mimic the spades. Next up is Tatum Wolf, based in Canada. What's that little child thinking? It looks like a bus or a carriage or a train. So the first thing that hits me in this image is just nostalgic, like a Joseph Kudelka image. My mind just instantly thinks, what's that child thinking? What's gone on? What's going on? What's been happening? What's going to happen? Yeah, I love these images, just for the thoughtfulness. The famous Pisa, it just goes to show me if you move somewhere to a different angle, it's a totally different image to someone else is going to take. I know as street photographers, we go on a photography walk and everybody's together. You can still get that different angle, that different photo, just by moving a couple of steps. And that's what hits me here. And I always love comedy. From our friend Pedro Villela in Portugal. Federico Barobio, based in Argentina. There's so many elements to this photo again, but the first thing that hits me is the contrast between the fitness and the smoking. It doesn't always have to be the obvious of like the shadows and the highlights in the image or the colors or the backdrop. Sometimes it's just a story that contrasts the other story. Smoking, not so fit. Pina Ergal, based in Italy. You've got to love animals in photos, first of all. The instant story that comes to my head is this cat is the alarm clock. The lady's just woken up, aka alarm clock. That's my initial hit. Great framing, great colors, great humor. Rajiv Singer in India. This image just stood out straight away as more of a like a painting. But what I do love is that bird just sitting on the horse for me. And that bird taking off, not with his friends, rather go and play with the horse. Love it. Well done, Rajiv. This has just got me down straight away as one of those thinkers. What are they thinking? What is he thinking? The mystery in the image where you just can't see the lady's face. The framing, I'm only allowed one, right? But yeah, mystery, just love a thinking image. Well done, Gwen. Again, so many elements. But what I do love about this is how the shadows flow in between the colors, the bike, the two people in the foreground, and it just flows all the way to the guy in the highlights. Great image. I could talk a lot longer on this, I'm sure. Liam Shaw in the UK. What I like about this frame straight away is the guy's angle of his body clinging onto the wall for dear life is mimicking the lamp that's hanging off the wall with that curvature. Can you see that? So that's what I like about this image. Obviously, again, a lot more, but I'm only allowed one. One Noor in Israel. Again, humor. I know this is taken in Wales because Heddlu is police. I'm from Wales too. I reckon these two Lego heads have done something really, really wrong and are running away from the police. But yeah, I just love images where you create your own little story. It could be so far from the truth, which I'm probably guessing. But yeah, Martin Ellard, based in Wales. Love this one. Lindsay Goddard, based in the UK. Yeah, brilliant again. Just humor. But this image, the frame within a frame, the little devil within the little devil. Alex Benyon again in the UK. Orangy Boom. I don't think we've mentioned the color flow, color connection, and numerous colors in the scene, and this one does have it. Equally, I'm cheating here. You got your bike sign. The scooter's missing its wheel, but then you can see the wheel in the front. And we go back to Orangy Boom. I cheated there, I'm sorry. Kalier, based in Malaysia. This obviously has hands and feet. For me, a lot of hands and feet. Not only do faces and mouths tell stories, hands and feet tell stories too. So I like the flow in this image as well. The feet flowing around the arm, the hand, sorry, bring you back, and obviously the shadow. So yeah, really cool image. But yeah, hand and feet tell stories also. Scott White and Kivovitz in the USA. This is another conjure up my story in my head. Without that guy's leg against the banister, that rooftop terrace is falling down completely. So he is the structural engineer right there. Without him, that's the story I've come up with. Bam. What hits you? The eyes. Straight in the middle, steering in the center, dragging your eyes to the people on either side, 2 or 3 layers back, eyes, 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 going into the shadow. Great image, Mark Seymour, well done, based in the UK. Dominic Shaw, based in the UK. Very Alex Webb-esque for me. So what I really like about this image, it looks like Dominic's found the perfect frame and then needs that cherry on top just to top it off. And obviously the timing then. So big word for me here is timing. That guy coming to the left of the frame in his hat in the circle, just waiting for that precise moment. And yep, just to top off that image, I actually know where this is. This is a place called Puff, which isn't too far from where I grew up in Wales. Famous for fun fairs, beaches, caravans, holidays, people on moped. Maybe the nostalgia grabbed me here because I know this area, but equally, I love the flow in the frame between the mopeds and the motorhome. I love that both guys are just looking at this guy with his top off. The repetitiveness. 2x2x2. Emotion, emotion, emotions. The repetitiveness here, just grabbed me straight away. Great image, great image. Jenna Kathleen in the UK. Ashraful Arifin, based in Bangladesh. Yeah, this is like a painting, eh? So to get equal separation between something is just like, wow. And it just, that's what hits me here. Yeah, just love the throw in too. It's just like as if he's thrown all the birds into the horizon. Aki Fujita Toguchi, based in Japan. Straight away, love the minimalism here. Equally, that random little window in the middle with the two above mimics a face. But yeah, minimalism, yeah. The story my head goes to as well. This guy should be stopping for a red light soon. When you have something behind you shadowing and hitting something, that just creates another story within the story. Marcy Lindsay, based in the USA again. Selfie time. You get 3 people doing it at the same time, making the image flow between the 3. Different angles, all with a face mask. What I do love is in the background, juxtapositions. It looks like 3 people, 4 people in a photo together, without the selfie, without the masks. So yeah, cool capture. That sums it up. I hope you enjoyed. This wasn't a critique. This wasn't a judge. This is just an impact, things that hit me straight away, the first thing I can think of. Hope you enjoyed that. That wasn't to judge any image as such. That was just my initial thought process. The first thing that came to my head in each image and why I chose it. I hope you benefited and picked up some little tips along the way there. If you enjoyed that video, please feel free to comment. We'll get back to you. If you'd like to give us a subscribe, we're going to do lots more videos like this. Thank you.